Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Korean Atlanta Mentorship. And I want to talk about your operating philosophy that you have in life when it comes to making money. Now, I'm going to speak from my own personal experience and, just my own disappointment when it comes to speaking with other people and seeing, how they operate. Because a lot of times I think what happened is I brainwashed myself so much to a point that what sometimes what the rest of the world does is a little bit foreign to me. But one of the things that I want to talk about is that when you're engaging in business and making money, you want to have the philosophy that you're going to go ahead and solve other people's problems and help others in order to make money. And that's where the big profits and the big checks will come in, especially when it comes to real estate. Now, there's a quote I really like here by Zig Ziglar that you can have everything in life you want if you'll just help other people get what they want, right? So I think that's an amazing quote, and it contrasts to how I was raised, where basically in order to get what I want, I have to be the best. And when you're raised with people that kind of mentality, it's essentially become a dog eat dog world. So here I have a list of things about how the world operates, and um, I know this is still true today because I live in the same society as you, and I get disappointed every time I see a person with this type of mindset or mentality. But basically, what happens is that your average person does not help other people. There's a lot of selfishness going on these days. Everything's a competition of who has the bigger XYZ, better, blah, 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 makes more money, yada, yada, yada. And everything is just this weird fake competition. And so when you're talking to another person, it's like they always have to kind of like one up you. And it feels like they will never recognize your success, right? And I want you to kind of be the opposite of that. And another thing that they do is they essentially want to be the best, but not actually be the best. They want to be the best at a relative level rather than an absolute level, right? And so I want you to be the best, the absolute best you can be. And the only way that you can be the absolute best is by helping others be their best, right? I remember this playing video games when I was a kid, that the only way I got better at video game is when I lost, and I was always playing other people who were better than me. So they were essentially training me, but I was also making them better by leveling up, right? So we always want to level up together, and we don't ever want to live in a dog eat dog world, right? I think one of the reasons why a lot of people have lost hope is just people have just stopped caring for each other, and this is just like a global phenomenon. But people need to lift each other up. They're not going to compete with each other. If they're going to compete, it's a friendly competition, and the whole purpose is so that we can learn and grow together. And that's kind of the mindset that I want you to have. Now, here I'm gonna kind of go more into that. So basically, when it comes to you and making money, one of the things I really want to emphasize is that you're going to help other people solve other people's problems. So I have a lot of experience in consulting with big enterprises, brand names you've probably heard of. I'll say that. And it's amazing to me how people are so grateful for me helping them out. And my mindset is that whenever I interact with a client, it's just like, what are your goals and how can I help you reach them? Right. I'm not thinking of, oh, I'm just trying to extract money from you, and you yourself are irrelevant. And I think that's how a lot of people operate, which kind of breaks my heart, right? But I've been so brainwashed to think this way, and it's like, well, it works, so why would I not do that, right? But I always believe that when I'm in it, when someone is paying me money, there's an issue to be solved, and I'm here to help you. I'm here to take care of you. And that's kind of an aspect of leadership that I want to emphasize as well, that when you're a leader, you're there to serve your people, and then your people in turn will serve you, and they'll help you grow as well. So this is the second point that I just said, is that you're going to help other people achieve their goals, right? What is the problem that you're trying to solve? And so I know in this channel we talk about real estate a lot, So one of the things that we need in order for us to make money as a real estate investor is we probably need either good terms or big discounts, right? And why is someone willing to give you a big discount or good terms? It's because they have a problem to solve that needs to be solved, and the people that they know can't help them. Isn't that sad? So let's say like you're in a foreclosure, and you know bank's going to take away your house or sell your house in auction in 30 days. You're afraid to tell your friends, family, or maybe you did tell them and they you know, just ignored you and just didn't really care. But then you get a letter in the mail, or maybe somebody knocks on your door saying, "Hey, I can help you out," right? Like, yeah, I mean, I'm looking for a home to buy. I see that you're in foreclosure, but hey, I want to make sure that we come out of this win-win situation. And so, what is it the problem that you're trying to solve? And I'll tell you what I think I can do for you, right? And so, if maybe just you buying their house before that auction helps them because now they're not going to have like a foreclosure on their credit report, right? Or they'll give you such great terms, such as they'll let you take over their loan, so you don't even have to get a new loan, and you could have a low, no money down deal, right? So think about that. When a lot of people, when I first talk to them, they don't have that mindset, but that's the mindset you need to have in order to make money and connect with the people that you're working with. Another example is, let's say, a tired landlord. There are people in real estate all the time who lose money or regret it because they didn't have the right training, education, background, or philosophy. Like they didn't let's say like you're a landlord and you're terrible at it, and for some reason you're always having problems with tenants. Whereas, you can take another, sell that house to another landlord who's actually good, and the tenant will actually you know, act in an appropriate manner and not, let's say, fight with the landlord, and they'll pay their rent on time. Happens all the time. And this is what happens when you have good leadership and management. So I don't know if you ever been to a restaurant where it says like maybe the food was kind of bad, and then you see a sign like the management has changed. That's essentially, a change of leadership. And leadership, your good leadership um, will solve many problems that you have. So same thing with the tired landlord. Maybe the tired landlord didn't have good leadership skills, and is having problem with tenants. You're there to talk to them and solve their problem. Say, hey, I can buy your house. Would you willing to take payments over time so that I don't have to come with no money down? Again, when you solve other people's problems, people will be open to your quote creative solution, right? And so what's my point is that people will most likely open up to you if you actually help them achieve their goals. This is kind of like foreign because, in society, because a lot of people have the thirst mentality that I talked about it's all about competition, being best, and dog eat dog, right? But when they actually encounter a person who operates in this manner, right? You solve problem, you're going to solve their problem, you're going to help them achieve their goal. They'll be attracted to you, but they don't even know why, right? They'll give you what you want, but it's like there's something special about you, something different, and they're going to think that in the back of their head, but they're never going to tell you directly. But they'll give you what you want. That's how you know that they've formed this bond and attraction to you, even though they're technically a stranger, right? So they're just someone who they just met, by knocking on a door, a male. But it's easy to form bonds when you have a good heart, and you have an operating philosophy that's pure, and you'll make lots of money that way, right? That's how you're gonna make money. You're not gonna make money by alienating others. You're gonna make money by helping them achieve their goals and solving problems. All right. So it's just a little food for thought about how we should operate as business owners and leaders. If you are interested in joining our mentorship group, go ahead and click the Google form link below, or go ahead and send us an email you can find our email in the about section of the YouTube channel. So you can go ahead and do that, and then we'll set up a time and see if you're a good fit for us and get on a Zoom call. All right, other than that, have a great day, and we'll speak next time.